Hi, hello, and welcome to this place on the ye olde interwebs. Happy weekend! A happy Saturday. It is here, finally. We have survived this week in one way or another. Celebration station, everybody. Celebration station. We have arrived. the weekend train has arrived. Choo choo. But hello, good morning, hi Meow, hi U43, hello Spirit, hi Cloud, hi DH Sido, good morning, good morning, good morning, hi Double, rise and shine. Or maybe you have risen already a long time ago, or maybe you still haven't gone to bed. I don't know, all kinds of people on this website. But welcome regardless. So, our plan for this jolly day is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna continue working on this nightmare thing, named Susie, and you know we'll see how far we can push this bad boy. If you've been joining my previous streams, you may have heard me saying that I'm quite frankly struggling with this very bottom part and I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. We'll see. Who did jolly? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me this prime piece of information, eh? So I did continue working on this a little offline as well, purely because I was so partially disappointed with how things are going down in the bottom region. So I did start incorporating some weird funky things growing from heck knows where. And my plan is to now tackle the horse, get the entire horse done, and then here in the foreground I will be putting more fog, more sort of like misty things, and then have like very big branches of these like spiky things growing in the foreground, and then hopefully that will pull everything together, because right now the foreground, it's looking very empty, very disappointing, and it doesn't feel like it fits with the whole shebang. Bugs on the ground, you know, I don't really feel like putting bugs down there. I don't really feel like doing that. So there will be no bugs. No bugs. But we're gonna tackle the horse. So that is the plan as of right now. I mean, I haven't even decided what am I gonna use as far as the horse color goes, but you know what? We could go for just like, we could go for a pitch black, but then again, I guess pitch black is just so overdone. So maybe we do like what the fuck do we do? What do we do here? Or maybe I go like in this sort of direction with weird blues and purples and whatnot. Make a funky horse. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe let's make a funky horse, you know? At this point, I guess we have nothing to lose, so might as well just see where the wind takes us, I guess. And just start plopping some paint on top of the paper. Hello Nash, you caught up on all the videos a few hours ago. What videos? My videos. Well, greetings. In that case, greetings. gouache it is. All the way. My favorite kind of paint. Oh, my live streams, okay. Well, and now it's actually live, so hello, welcome. Okay, we have some blue, we have some red. What else do I need? Don't really need much else. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see. If it's gonna be a disappointment, then so be it. Thank you for the continuation of the gift sub. Thank you. Although I have to be honest. Like this kind of notification, I don't really know how how it quite works. Like why, if it's a continuation of a gift sub, then why doesn't it go through as an alert? Why does it show up like this? I don't know what's happening with Twitch. I don't know how things work here. I'm a little confused sometimes about how this website operates. But regardless, thank you. Hello, Bunker. What's happening on this Saturday? Great things are happening. We're tackling the horsey. We're tackling Susan. You know, we'll see how it's gonna turn out. I don't really know what's happening. But how's your day so far? Hope all is well and fine. Why is gouache my favorite paint? It's just relatively easy to work with. It's water soluble. It's basically like an opaque watercolor, and before gouache I used to work with watercolors. So I already have sort of the skill set from there. But my biggest, I guess, issue with watercolors was the fact that they were pretty sheer. I mean, you know, you're not really supposed to paint with watercolors in a very opaque sort of way. So the moment I was like, oh, there is gouache, that is like watercolor, but it's opaque. It was like the perfect paint for me. It ticked all the boxes, you know. The drying time is quick, you can blend things nicely. It doesn't require, you know, like special things per se, you know, with oils you might need like some mixing agents and then varnishes and whatnot. Gouache is pretty straightforward in that department. There was no alert in none of the other channels where you continued the gift sum, which is so weird. Like why wouldn't it just go through like an alert? But thank you regardless, greatly appreciated. Thank you, Buka. Venture into the city sometime later. Nice, nice. We're having like an absolutely gorgeous day today. The sun is out. I mean, I don't know, it might be very cold, but it looks very pretty, which is kind of cool. Corin, hello, welcome, how are you? Acrylic can be watered down, but you guess it's a bit thicker, so makes sense. Well, acrylic has other properties that I absolutely despise. Mostly the fact that it dries very quickly, but once it's dry, you can't do anything with it anymore. So whatever I put on the paper and whatever dries, that is what it's gonna be. And if I want to change something, I just need to go over, you know, remix the same colors, whatever. With gouache, even though like these entire areas here are completely dry, if I wanted to, I could go in with a wet brush, maybe, you know, a bit of a different kind of color, and I could still blend them and rework them. So, you know, it's a big plus for me. Acrylic is ultimately one of my least favorite colors. To be fair, I'm just gonna say it is my least favorite type of paint. It's just, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fit my needs and wants. Oh, Christian. Thank you oh so very much for subscriberino. Subscriberonis, a joyous round of Chloe hearts, bloodbaths, kitty cats going directly towards you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, hi, hello, and welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. You have a sunny day too, 21 degrees max. Ooh, I mean, that is pretty impressive for October, definitely. It's like proper summery temperature, you know? Thank you, Smoke. Thank you very much. Yes, Susie is still galloping through the fields. This whole fall is a bit warm this year. I mean, for us, it's warmth-wise very normal. Very autumn appropriate. We certainly haven't had any like crazy peaks in the temperatures. Right, right. Hospital, hello, hello, welcome. How are you? That is pretty accurate, yes. I mean, we had summer for like a couple of weeks, like solid summer, and then things just fizzled out very quickly. But that was to be expected. Hello, Kotlatus. Hello. Danish summer was a Tuesday this year. Yes, it was a Tuesday. It seeped a little bit into Wednesday as well, but like just the early morning hours. The rest was absolute shite. No, I mean, you know, there were certainly fair few weeks that were really hot. But then there were way more weeks that were mediocre. Mediocre at best. Napping most of the day like an old man because you went for a 40-kilometer bike ride this morning. Well, I mean, the napping for the entire day like an old man is absolutely appropriate in this scenario. That is pretty impressive. Nice. Like a full-on freaking bicycle marathon almost. Um, It was a time when part of my wall burned black. Behind me. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm sorry. I'm out of the loop. Can't keep up. What do you mean, bunker? What do you mean by burned? My half of my wall burned black. Or maybe I can't remember something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I was like, I don't remember having a fire in this place. Like, am I blocking out some memories? Okay. Right. Yeah. I guess it was. I mean, when was it? Can't remember when was this. It happened at some point during summer, I guess. Or maybe during spring. No, it must have happened during spring, I guess. Yeah. Early springtime burning. Oh, hello, good morning, how are you? Hope all is well and fine and dandy with you. Oh, well, thank you, Ryan, thank you. And hello. The sub counter is still manual. Yep. I mean, I have tried putting it up like automatically, but it just doesn't work. It quite frankly does not work. I don't know how to fix it or if it can be fixed anymore. I really don't know. I just sort of manually type things in. I mean, I can see the actual number. It is being shown in real time, sort of in the like streamer dashboard type of thing. So it's not like I have to, count things. I can just see it. But yeah, the typing, that's manual. It's fine. I mean, it's just, it doesn't take that long. It's fine. I can do it. It certainly is the case. I'm having a joyous day so far. Cannot complain one bit. I am a little worried about Susie, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I will be able to pull her off and make her look the way I want to. I have my reservations towards her. But I will try my best. I'm certainly not giving up yet. Yes, we hit the old lady makeover goal, and I mean, I didn't really expect for it to happen this early in the month. So, I have added additional thing. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna hit that goal, but the old lady makeover is happening tomorrow. Shit's going down. Things are gonna get wrinkly and saggy and nasty. But I'm very excited for that. Very excited. Well, thank you, pal. Yes, old lady coming tomorrow on your screen. Looking better than ever. kind of the usual time. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna start around 11, 11, 12, sort of around that time. I mean, currently it's 11 a.m. for me, so sort of around this time, I guess. Okay. Good that that's a fitting time. Amon, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? There's a fedora in the background. Well, it's a witch's hat, not a fedora. It's a witch's hat. I mean, slightly cropped, but it's a witch's hat. Well, hello. Thanks for the nightmares again. You're always welcome. Happy to help you out in this department. How are you doing? The pickle is terrifying. I mean, shield your eyes. The pickle is coming to get you. You're drawing along? Okay. What are you drawing? Quello, hello, welcome, how are you? Just imagining how the pickle would be coming towards you is terrifying. Ooh. Well, I guess it is sort of nightmare fuel material. A walking pickle. A walking pickle on the loose. This is Bob's epic mount. Well, this doesn't really have much to do with the Bob universe. This is Susie. She's a lovely creature. A lovely creature just galloping through the woods, looking ever so delightful. Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for asking. Cat, hello. Oh, well, thank you very much. How are you doing? Happy to hear that. Ruins of bloody torso. Well, I mean, Susie looks like she's into those kinds of things. She's one of those quirky girls. She's into bloody torsos and, you know, galloping through spooky woods. Her front half is galloping faster than the back half and tearing herself apart. It's like she's being sucked into a black hole. The front goes faster than the back and she just gets stretched out. It's okay, Susie, you're gonna be fine. Everything's alright. Don't be alarmed. Alright, Smoke, well, good night to you. Thanks for popping in, saying hello, appreciate it. And until next time. She could leave her two further legs behind and still be quite fine to move around, maybe. That's true, she has spare wheels, so... You know, she's good, she's all set. If shit hits the fan, she still have, you know, an escape root. Root. Maybe she has another head hiding back there. Double demon horse. Horse. Double demon horse action. Potentially. But you know, she looks like a tough cookie. She can power through life. She knows what's up. She knows how to deal with things. She wasn't born yesterday, you know. Is there anything in nature that isn't an insect and has 6 legs? I mean, there certainly have been like mutations of sort of mammals like cows and whatnot where they are born with six legs, or deer. I guess sort of typically I don't think so. Callie, thank you oh so very much for the raid. Welcome. Callie brings the chaos. Ooh, we like chaos. Bring it on. Bring on the craziness. Well, thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. Hello, Callie. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What did you do? Let us know. We're just peacefully painting a lovely galloping horse named Susie. She's a delightful specimen. We like her a lot, and I hope you will too. Hello, Salt. Thank you, Pixelated. And thanks, Callie. The horse spooks you. That is great. It means the horse is doing its job. It is paid to spook everyone, so well done, Susie. You are a great worker. Which, thank you. A Headless Horseman movie. I mean, we don't have the horseman, but we have the stallion. Well, it's not a stallion. The mare. Your stream went great. Had a lot of fun and did some good art. Nice, 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 nice. Bye-bye, Pixelated. Thanks for saying hello. Appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day. Got a predator mouth. Well, I mean, it is a predator of some kind, you know. She likes to devour humans in her spare time, alongside with reading poetry and galloping through sandy beaches. So, you know, gotta be a little bit of a predator in the wilderness. Horse has 6 legs. It does, indeed, yes. Those are the spare wheels in case something breaks, you know. Alright, Callie, well, thank you oh so very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated, and good night to you. Hopefully see you some other time. The training wheels, exactly. So the horse doesn't tip over. But yeah, basically this month we're doing a bunch of spooky illustrations. So this is the 4th one. Yeah, this is the 4th one in like the spooky series, I guess. I did start already during September with the spooky things, but you know. Blep, hello, hello. Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? RT, what a jolly username. Hello and thank you. The sound of six-legged horse running must be something. Well, I feel like at the same time, wouldn't it just sound like there are multiple horses running? That's, that's just pretty normal. It might be surprising when you see only one horse show up instead of multiple, but... Alyssa, hello, welcome, how are you? I love the ambience of my painting. That's kind of spooky, thank you. Wish to wander through forest I painted in a Victorian nightgown. Oh, that is the way to go. A Victorian nightgown, a little lantern in your hand. Creepy sounds all around you, the fog is lifting from the ground. An owl goes woo woo somewhere in the distance. Nice, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, well, enjoy your. I mean, I don't know which nap this is in a row, but good night, Osipitil. Good night. Do Young, hello, welcome. Last time here. Well, greetings then. Greetings. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you very much. Your English is just fine. Don't you worry. Everything's okay. We are no English experts here, so everything's alright. I wish to be a part of a spooky world. It would be nice. It would be nice. Hello, acids. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. At your place there are sea lions barking at each other in the night, which is kind of spooky too. I mean, one can only imagine. I don't think I've ever experienced sea lions barking in the night. But it sounds pretty horrifying. I would assume it's sort of similar as listening to foxes scream during the night in wooded areas where it just sounds like someone is being murdered. You know, great times. Arts and grammar. That is not coming anytime soon. No. You don't have sea lions, but your coughing sounds like one. Great. Well, hopefully your cough is gonna tame down a little bit and go away soon enough. Speedy recovery to you. I heard the weirdest sounds when sleeping in a tent in the middle of a forest at night. What, did someone walk around your tent? Scratch on the side? Whisper sweet nothings in your ear? What happened? Cats fighting in the middle of the night is also blood curdling. That's true, yes. Sea lions sound kind of like drunk bears burping. That is a very specific description, and I also cannot quite imagine that. But I'm pretty sure I have heard some sea lion sounds on one of David Attenborough's shows at some point. So, you know, hear lots of different animals. Sometimes no clue what you're hearing. Happens often when you do long hikes. Have you ever had any like scary wildlife encounters? I don't know. Obviously depends where you're located. Pow! A round of applause for the nothing. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy your nothing. Place it somewhere nice. Put it on a shelf. Put it above your fireplace. Hang it on the wall. Cherish it forever. I hope you like it. I hope it came in the right color with the right smell. Ooh, congrats, pal. Congrats. What a great time. This is the highest point in your life. Going to fill your whole place with it. Heck yeah, that's the spirit. That is the spirit, pal. Congratulations. Ooh, what a great way how to start this Saturday, right? So yeah, what I was asking to Acid was, have you ever had like weird, creepy animal encounters? I don't know. Meeting a bear in the middle of a forest, or I don't know where you're located, so I guess it depends. Or maybe some wild pigs. Anybody watch The Boys finale? I have not seen The Boys. The boys, the lads, the pals. Don't know, don't have seen. Great English, 10 out of 10. You're from Europe, so most of your hikes are in Europe, not much dangerous stuff. You saw weird snakes and like a wild moose stare straight at you and then run off. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's pretty tame. But it's still kind of freaky. I wouldn't want to meet a snake in the middle of nowhere. That is not what I'm longing for in my life. An owl flew into your windshield on a late night drive. Oh, that must have been very scary, my goodness. Was the owl okay? Were you okay? Worse is meeting a bear. Right. I mean, I guess in theory, there are bears in Europe, but they are sort of few and far between, I believe. So the odds of running into one are pretty slim. Okay, cat. Well, I'm glad that everything ended somewhat alright. You'll be fine with the snake, but the moose? Corvulus, thank you. Also, hello, welcome. You admire my wonderful festive pickle. Thank you very much. I'm so pleased with how the pickle turned out. It's my most proud possession that I have. It's, I'm gonna give it away to my non-existent children. This is it. This is the family thing, Some families might have gold bars and expensive watches. I have the cardboard pickle and I am proud of it. It's beautiful. My legacy, this is what represents me as a person. This pickle. It makes me emotional. Can you believe that? I mean, I will start shedding tears soon. Oh, the pickle. You want to hike in Canada? Hope you don't get close bear encounters. I guess in Canada it is more likely to to find a bear or to have a bear find you. Sangi, hello, welcome. You live in northern Canada. Bears pull open the garbage bins every second night if the raccoons don't get it first. Cool. How do you deal with that? Do you deal with that? Is there a way how to deal with that? Or is it just one of them Canadian things, you know? Like maple syrup. It's like maple syrup is great. Bears, yeah, they're just wandering around like no one cares. Just move on with your day. Hello, undisclosed username. Welcome, welcome. How are you? If you can afford it, you keep your bins in the garage, but otherwise the bears mostly don't bother anyone other than making a mess. Okay. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, considering that generally speaking, the only wildlife that enters the cities here are hares, foxes, badgers, and deer. So that's, you know, that's sort of all we need to deal with, really. You've been out recycling. That is the best way how to spend your Saturday mornings, if you ask me. Out recycling, heck. Well, I'm doing great, thank you. I haven't been outside recycling, but you know, there's still time. The day is absolutely not over. The stream is making you want to create more monsters. Go for it. Do it. That's the way to go. It's the spooky season. I mean, if not now, then when? That's true, wolves are a thing, but yeah, it's very rare that you will encounter them. It's sort of like you do need to seek them out in order to actually spot them. I guess the biggest threat in sort of forest that I have noticed is around the time when the wild pigs have their children. They can get very freaking aggressive, so you sort of need to watch out from the wild pig mothers that are very overprotective. So you don't want to be in their way, otherwise it's like, "Rah!" I mean, that is not quite the noise that they make, but you know, you get the gist. Oh boy. A cool beetle. Thanks. We've already done eyeball, crystal, and parasite monsters. What kind next? Oof. Maybe something swampy. Something covered in plants and all kinds of weird funky things. Overgrown, mossy monsters. Is this a self-portrait? Almost. I mean, I'm missing the extra pair of legs, but they should be coming soon. I ordered them on Amazon a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know where the package is. I feel like it should have been here already, but I don't know. Amazon's a little funky with the extra pair of legs this time, so I will have to contact them. Thanks. Well, thank you for the shiny, shiny pretty things. Appreciate them. Hemslow, Minasia, Hemslow. How are you? Hope all is well and fine with you. And Anna, hello, hello, welcome. How are you? All good, nice. Happy to hear that. Doing great, thank you. Working on this lovely lady. We'll see how far we can get this one done today. Madman, hello, welcome, how are you? Doing great, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Pixelated, welcome back. I mean, I wasn't sure about the color scheme for the horsey lady. I think this is going to be great. It sort of fits together with the bottom part. And even though I'm still going to be adding a fair few things on the bottom here, I don't think I'm going to change the color scheme too much, so this is good. Better than just pitch black, I believe. Makes it like a tad bit more interesting. Tyler, hello, welcome. It looks great. Thanks. Thanks. Well, to be fair, I don't know. I guess it may look grey on the camera. I don't really know how it looks. In real life, it's this sort of deep purple and blue. Deep purple blue. Deep purple. And deep blue. And some red. But maybe the camera is not picking it up and it's like, yeah, this gray is gonna be good enough. I'm doing great, thank you, Tyler. Doing great. A delightful time. Perfectly grey reddish on your monitor. Sick. See, that's the thing with these kinds of things, you know. Very difficult to get the colors to show up. I finished the skyline picture. It was almost done. Well, I still haven't quite called it finished, but I mean, it's almost done. I think I might be adding like a couple of highlights here and there, but I sort of redid the whole thing, introduced a lot more neons and a lot more blues in the background, sort of to tie everything together a little bit more, and I'm certainly very pleased with it. Now it just needs to dry for like the next fair few months, I feel like. Tyler, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you know, you do you. Apart from the fact that mobile Twitch is a mess, shots fired, the colors look better. Okay. Yeah, mobile Twitch is something else. It is something else. Okay, your monitor is dark, I guess. Yes, Tyler, you're trying. We believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. You can make sense somehow. Eventually, it's gonna be okay. Nothing you say is coming out right. We have gathered that much. It's fine, you know, it is fine. Everything's okay. Don't you worry. Tony, hello, hello, good morning, how are you? Dan, hello. You like how quiet the stream is? Well, it's a pretty chill place. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Doing great, thank you. Excited to continue working on Susie, bringing her to life. Well, thank you, Witch. How much hay per second can this horse guy chew? Well, first of all, her name is Susie. Second of all, she does not really eat hay. She is more of a human kind of person. she likes some flesh. Some human flesh. Hi, Zelani. Thanks. She's coming together, absolutely. But I mean, if Susie was into hay, she would be like a grazing machine, you know, with this sharp tooth situation, you know? She would go through hay like there is no tomorrow, munching into the sunset. How many innocent infants per second can this lovely horse lady chew? Per second, oh, that is, well, I don't think a full infant is gonna be manageable. Maybe half? 5 per 10 seconds, let's go with that. Solidaire, hello, hello, welcome. How are you? And Pau, welcome back. Solidaire. Another nothing. This is a nothing filled day. My goodness. First Pau, now Solidaire. Well, a round of applause for another nothing that has been given out. I hope you appreciate it. Place it somewhere nice. Keep it safe. We're so glad that you have decided to do business with us. Full of nothing. Amazing. That's the way it should be on a Saturday, right? Good morning, good morning. Rise and shine. What a jolly day this is, you know, nothing's flying left, right, and center. It's almost like Krigsmuks. It's the day of nothing. It's Zelani. Oh my goodness. We're on a roll here. What is happening? What is happening with this day? Another nothing. I can only cheers to that. Cheers to another jolly nothing that has been given out to an unsuspecting victim. Enjoy. Enjoy your nothing. You can do all kinds of things with the nothing, I have to say. It's a very multi-purpose nothing. Multi-purpose nothing. You can drink it, you can eat it, you can store it in a shed. It's great. All the nothing. Yes, congrats to the fresh owners of the fresh nothings. May your days be merry and bright, filled with nothing, sitting in the corner. Exactly. That is absolutely not something that happens every day. It takes time and effort to get your nothing. And then when you do, you know, it's a spectacle. It is a truly time to celebrate. Arrogant Bear, hello, welcome. I mean, heck, we need to have a party for that. A dance party. Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Filled with nothing. Oh yeah. Wow. Quality entertainment, eh? Why are you celebrating? Nothing. Proceeds to dance like a crazy person. Mm. Life usually gives you everything you know. Life usually gives everyone lemons, and nothing is absolutely better than lemons. Absolutely. There is no doubt about that. I'll take a nothing any day of the week instead of lemons. You come here as often as you can, compliment my fantastic art, say nice things about my lipstick, become involved in Sunday bullshit conversations. I give you nothing. Yes! Aren't you happy? It's great. Nothing is the best gift one could ever give to anyone. It's great because it's everything and nothing. Just amazing. So thank you for investing into the nothing. I am saying that nothing is better than lemons, yes. At least in my books. As an avid lemon anti-activist. As a lemon denier, I absolutely stand by the fact that nothing is better than lemons. I mean, pretty much anything is better than lemons. Lemons are just not in my books of nice things, you know? Coca-Cola, hello, welcome. When life gives you nothing, make nothing, nothing grenade. Nothing grenade. Ooh, it doesn't quite roll off of the tongue nicely, you know? What have lemons ever done to deserve so much resentment? That's a good question. They silently sneak into all kinds of things. They sneak into cups of teas, they sneak into biscuits, they sneak in everywhere, you know. And to me, they only are really associated with toilet cleaning products. So when I smell a lemon scent, it makes me think of the stuff that you might want to pour in your toilet. And I don't want that in my tea, and I absolutely don't want that in a biscuit. So I'm just not a lemon enthusiast, you know? It smells very toilety to me. In a hostage situation, oh my goodness, would I rather eat a lemon or some cilantro in exchange for my freedom? I mean, for an exchange for my freedom, you know, I will eat both. I don't fucking care at that point. But you know, in a daily life situation where I have the option to choose, I very strongly would avoid both of those things. Well, you know, like exchange for freedom. If I have to eat a lemon or cilantro, sure, bring it on, you know? Well, I mean, so far, it's Alani, I have to say, my nothing that I am selling is the best nothing. I don't think anyone can offer me a better nothing. I am in the business of selling nothings. We had this conversation yesterday. Apparently, there is someone selling nothings for 40K somewhere, you know, the black market of nothings in some dodgy streets, you know, with coats that are being opened up and there are nothings underneath and they're being sold for 40K. I don't know, that sounds very not nice. Elrigs, hello, welcome. Your real question is, do you hate lemons or cilantro more? I would say because lemons are more often sort of sneakily into things, I I have more problem with lemons. I just don't encounter cilantro as often. But I mean flavor wise, I don't really want either one of those. Doing good, thank you very much for asking. Thank you. Working on this little little horse lady, and talking about nothing, quite frankly. Well, that is what we were thinking. 40K for a nothing. It's not like clean nothing. It has been mixed with something. It's not like pristine quality. It must be, you know, might be mixed with potentially lemon zest or some flour or a toilet cleaner. I don't know, but that is not pure nothing. Well, only this nothing that we are selling here is mixed with nothing to make it more nothing. You know, it elevates the quality from just an average nothing to a supreme prime quality nothing. Yes, fresh, organic, no GMO. Grass-fed nothing, okay? Grass-fed and free range. Exactly, Bunker. You tell them. You tell them. Is the competition really strong in the business of nothing? Well, tough times these days, you know. There are new nothing sellers on every corner, I feel like. They are sort of growing like mushrooms after rain. And, you know, you gotta keep the standards high. And we are trying to do that, you know. Can't cut any corners. You need to keep the product fresh and exciting. And that is what we're trying to do, but you know, there are all kinds of dodgy business people out there selling their nothings for way cheaper, and then that makes you wonder, how pure is this nothing? Extra virgin single malt nothing. Well, it sort of comes from different sources, but all of those are approved and genuine nothing sources. Vintage nothings. Ooh. I mean, I haven't encountered any on the market, but then again, maybe they might be stored somewhere in like attic, you know? Some nothings here and there. They probably will come at a very high cost though, because of their vintage nature. Trends Toast, hello. Was my setup very expensive? You were considering streaming to your poor. Well, I mean, my setup has sort of evolved over time. I did not start with what I have right now. I had one webcam. It was one of the cheaper Logitech numbers. Can't remember which one, but had like a very inexpensive webcam. And I think I also had my phone as my camera, and I was using some sort of application, I believe, to use that as a face camera. And then had a microphone and you know, a laptop. So things have sort of evolved. Like, you don't need much per se to stream, and I guess it really depends what you're streaming as well. If you're streaming games, ultimately all you really need is a microphone. You don't need a face camera. You just need, you know, a laptop or some sort of computer that can power the whole shebang. You got a webcam in exchange for your Uno deck. What a great deal that is. You love to draw and consider doing a drawing stream. Well, I mean, if you have a phone, then I would say you can certainly use your phone in some way as a camera for your art. If you're doing traditional art. If you're doing digital art, then even better. You don't need that. You can just, you know, capture the screen and stream that way. But if you're just starting off, I certainly don't think you need to invest massive amounts of money in anything. Like, it's, you know, work with what you have would be my advice. And you know, if things work out and if you enjoy streaming, then over a certain amount of time you can invest into more things if you so wish, but it is absolutely not a requirement, you know. Do I like my nothing spicy or sweet? You know, I'm gonna go with spicy. That's true, Zolder, yes. Try to have fun. Try to enjoy doing what you're doing on streams. And you know, show up. Show up and do the thing. Just see how it goes. I mean, everyone starts somewhere, you know. Um, well, thank you, thank you. Doing great. Having a pretty solid start to this day. And I'm sort of planning on pushing this painting as far as I can. I mean, I don't think I can manage to finish it today. However, there is always this sort of hope that maybe I can finish it today somehow in a magical kind of way. Well, anyhow, excited to work on this and we'll see what happens. Well, it's sort of one of those pieces that I'm not quite sure about it. I started sketching it off and I wasn't quite sure about it, and I still am not quite sure about it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out and if I'm gonna be like truly pleased with the end result, but there's only one way how to find out. Mammoth, hello. Let me push the painting out of the window. No, no, the painting is not being pushed out of the window. Everybody calm down, everything's okay. Farset, hello, welcome, how are you? You think maybe it could have been darker, but maybe once it's finished it will just pop more. Darker as in the background, or just in general? The background, Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see if the background is going to be a good choice or not. It's fine. It is fine, no worries. Oh, well, I'm not taking it in a bad way, Solitaire. You just voiced your opinion about things, and that is fine. Well, I mean, sure, you know, I could bring out the darkness. But we'll see how this is gonna turn out. A little daytime creepy horsey galloping through the foggy forest. Is there nothing dark, you suppose? It is, as there is no source for light. For light. Well, I mean, it's sort of, because it's nothing, it is also everything. So, can be whatever color you want it to be. No color. Maybe it's shiny and maybe it's not. I don't know. It depends. There are as many possibilities as there are nothings. have no idea what any of that is. CPU RAM manufacturer. Don't know what wires are involved in that. No idea. Well, thank you for the continuation of the gift sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. A bunch. You're confused. Who isn't in these days? Who isn't? What sort of things do I like to do when I'm not painting? That's a great question. I quite enjoy photography. Wandering around in the nature is nice. Baking things is nice. Listening to podcasts is nice. Sewing things is nice. That would be a short list of things. Okay. I mean, I don't know how any of that works, but you know, that I guess sounds like an issue. Who has to study something in drawing or I didn't study? I mean, there was a time I did attend university where there were some painting and drawing lessons, but overall it has been just, you know, me practicing and doing things on my own. You like to bake too. You're not super good at it. I mean, that's fine, you know, as long as you enjoy it, right? What do I like to bake? I mean, pretty much anything goes, really. Buns and pies and flatbread things and all kinds of stuff, you know. Quite enjoy making sort of like a yeasted dough, you know. Just can knead it for exactly one eternity. Very, very nice and relaxing. Pumpkin cheesecake. Okay, no. I'm fine without a pumpkin cheesecake. Thinking is like art or anything, but because it is fun. The more you do it, the better you get. The better you get it, the more thought you put into it, the more you learn. Right. It's like a rolling thing. Pujiti, hello. Okay, I'm gonna take a short little break, so stay tuned. We'll return in a moment. Okay, almost broke the entire table. Great times, great times. Red Dog, hello, good morning, how are you? Well, we're moving forward pretty quickly. That's the plus side when there is not much conversation going on in the chat. I can just paint away. No distractions. Easy peasy. Things are happening. But you know, chat combos are also great. Well, having a pretty alright day. Thank you also very much for asking. We're working on Susie. This jolly lady. And having a great time. Percy, hello. Well, Susie's doing great. He's very tame, behaving nicely. She hasn't eaten any children today, so that is good. No children consumed on this very Saturday. Exactly, Solidar. And that's sort of the point of it. Also, obviously, copyright. But, you know, it all works out nicely. You can listen to your own music or just listen to the nature sounds, whatever floats your boat. Because it's kind of difficult to, you know, please everyone. I mean, that's not really an option ever. Can't please everyone, but, you know, if I would be listening to music, then how does one even choose what to listen to? Like, I don't know. I'd rather have the ambient noise and stick with that. You did a gymnastics, a back walk over on the beam, and now your hand hurts and you can't draw. Oh, that sucks. Well, rest your hand then. Hopefully it will get better soon, but that's very sad. Speedy recovery for your hand. You're in a melancholic sort of mood. Maybe that's why you're typing so much. Well, that's fine. Nothing wrong with being in that kind of mood. And also nothing wrong with typing that much. If that is what you want to do, then you know, that's why we have the chat here. For typing purposes. Related is World's Mental Health Awareness Day today. Just to remind people the brains are weird and if you need help, take it. That is a very solid message. Didn't know it's that kind of day today. But yeah, it's absolutely a very important thing to think about and remember. Random, hello. Doing alright? Thank you very much for asking. How are you? Try to remove the stigma behind it, getting the support that is available. You only have one brain, so look after it. Right. I mean, you are the brain. That's it. You are the brain. That's what it is. You know, it's also one of those things, I guess, where, you know, one thing is, I guess, removing the stigma about it. Another thing is also, I feel like a lot of times people might be struggling with talking about it purely because it's not as straightforward as, you know, describing that your leg hurts because it's broken, you know. It's sort of like, well, how do you put it? How do you even put it into words, you know? What the heck is even going on right in there? Who knows? Nothing hurts, nothing feels wonky, but then again everything feels wonky. You know, just complicated stuff.
I just want to say
Thanks, Mim. Thank you very much, and hello. Thank you for the shiny pretty things. A jolly day to you as well. Thank you for the unicorns. A nice round of Chloe hearts going directly towards you. Appreciate it. Also, I am planning on revamping my emotes for the Halloween season, so we're gonna have some spoopy guys soon enough. And Pillow, hello. Yes, we reached the sub goal. Tomorrow is gonna be the old lady makeover. Did I say what I'm gonna do tomorrow, or do I gonna keep it surprise? Well, it's gonna be a lot all the words. I'm puking. I'm so excited. It's like, so I'm doing an old lady makeover. I have a general idea how I'm gonna approach it. We'll see how it all turns out, but I'm excited. I am very excited. I'm arguably too excited for it, considering that it's just gonna look like a hot mess. But I'm ready. I'm ready to slap some nonsense on my face and make wrinkles and make me look old as heck and have like white hair. I'm excited for that. Anyhow, that's happening tomorrow. It's like such a silly thing, but I love it. It makes my little heart sing, you know? Well, together with the old lady makeover goal, we did unlock one emote slot. So I didn't really expect it to happen this quickly in the month. So it's only
I just want to say
Oh, thank you. This is for the next 10 days. Well, thank you very much for that. Greatly appreciated. Very generous of you, Mim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another round of Chloe hearts and bloodbaths going directly towards you. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for the shiny pretty things. A jolly day to you. So yeah, as I was saying, didn't expect to hit the goal as quickly as we did, but here we are. So I did bring up a new goal as well. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but I'm gonna keep it up until the end of the month. We'll see. Maybe Freddy Krueger makeover is also gonna happen. But I'm excited for the old lady. I got some glue sticks. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be quite something. I also can't wait. Can't wait to be old. Old and grey and wrinkly and soggy and saggy. And grumpy, absolutely. We will have it all. I will yell at the children that are on my lawn, and I will talk very loudly because I can't hear shit. It's gonna be great. Thought Crime, hello, welcome. Oh my goodness. I mean, what did I expect? There are tears streaming down my face now. That was so hot. I knew it was gonna be hot, but I thought it's not gonna be that hot. It's gonna be fine. It was exactly that hot. Let me take another sip. A little sip. Just a tiny little sip. Don't you love burning your tongue off early on a Saturday morning? Just a true delight. Makes you feel alive. Let's do it again, just to double check. Maybe the first time, maybe it was a misunderstanding. Potato, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Nothing like burning your tongue crispy on a Saturday morning, exactly. It's just great. Oh, also, the bell pepper palaver that happened yesterday. So, long story short, we retrieved the bell pepper from Luna, and then we put it on the kitchen table for consumption purposes, which I did consume this very morning. It was delicious, it was great. It tasted like green bell pepper, but because I grew it myself, it tasted extra good. What the cats, however, were doing during the night was quite something. So as I said, the bell pepper was on the kitchen counter, and then throughout the night, we were hearing just weird rolling sounds, as if someone was rolling a ball or a barrel, something along those lines, all around the apartment. And for the longest time, we thought, like, what the heck is that? What are the cats doing? It's pitch black. Like, what the fuck are they rolling around the apartment? Well, lo and behold, turns out they had snatched my bell pepper yet again and were rolling it all around the apartment. So this early morning, the bell pepper was just covered in tiny bite marks, which is fine. I mean, I washed it, I cooked it, the bell pepper was fine. I'm gonna be fine. But the bell pepper had lived the life, I have to say. Thank you, Potato, thank you. They found a new toy, yes, they are very interested in bell peppers. It's a bloody horse! It is. Her name is Susie. Her name name is Susie. She's a lovely lady.